What's up, guy?
Mosquitoes.
What are we doing?
Going for a ride on the NWAT maiden voyage for Old Yellow here. 5 miles, going straight into a 400-mile adventure ride.
All right, let's get to it. Let's skedaddle. I had Rhett to strap my bag to the bike, and as you can see, it wrapped itself all around the wheel. Got stuck between the rotor and the caliper. Also, one of the rings took a big chunk out of the back of it. Luckily, it didn't break anything that I know of. I might have broke the guard there a little bit. So I think I see my other ratchet strap down there. See if I go get it. I have no idea where the other guys are. I was behind Matt and Casey and in front of Ryan and Willie. Yeah, I was coming up this hill and I was flying, and then boom, just locked up. Couldn't believe it. I looked down, and I'm like, what the heck? And my bag's like barely on and hanging off. Better make sure I get this out of the way before they come through and hit it. Hopefully this one's still okay. Oh, badass. All right, at least I have one that I can somehow strap to it. Maybe I can see one of the bungees off one of the other guys. Absolutely wild. I thought I broke the chain like I did the last time on the Tau Tau. When the chain seized up and actually I think it stretched, fell off. And you know, I had no power, so I kind of thought happened here, and I looked down and the chain was still on there. Just broke the ratchet strap.
Well, I'm back at the cabin. I don't know how far we went. I think it was 12 miles out, 12 miles back, so we're 24 in so far. We split off from the guys. I'm sure somebody's mentioned that by now. Ryan had dumped the Tau Tau a couple times, just struggling a little bit. It was real loose sand. You know, he's only ridden the Tau Tau a few times, doesn't have that much off-road experience, and he had a pretty good tumble where he was kind of washing out, and then I think he cranked the throttle down because I heard the thing just whiskey, and it kind of rid up like that on a, or rode up like that on a kind of a rut, and the thing flipped over and he went tumbling, and the bike landed completely upside down, both wheels up in the air, and his bags and stuff were down in the dirt. And it was just balanced like that when I got off my bike. So I ran over there and it was kind of on top of his leg still. So I shoved it down to the side, just like threw it over, lifted it up, and then, you know, checked to see if he was all right. He hurt his leg pretty bad. I mean, his ankle. Kind of rolled it and twisted it. So we decided to head back just because he was hurt. The bike's pretty broken. The mirror got snapped off. The handguards are bent and twisted to shit, so the front brake lever gets stuck. The rear brake lever got bent, so he can barely reach it now. And then the front wheel and the forks and the bars are all twisted up, so it doesn't ride super straight. So we just decided to have him head back. And now I think his plan is to relax for a bit and then possibly take the truck and meet us over in Clam Lake on the truck so he can go camping with us still. And then, you know, he'll take the truck back tomorrow. And I'm gonna hit the roads and try to catch up with the rest of the group. So get my bag strapped down a little better on the bike, try to adjust my clutch a little bit because it was slipping, and then I'll be on my way. Back to the boys.
Cash register doesn't work, can't buy anything. I need Vaseline for my butt. Bad. We're at Express Mart. Just Casey and myself and Matt. Don't know where the other fellas are. What's up, big guy? Just talking about how I need Vaseline for my butt.
Sure, they love to hear that.
Well, we finally made the rendezvous here in Fifield. Met up with John and Kurt at the gas station down the road, and then we all met up here at some cafe, country cafe. We're all gassed up, fooded up, ready to roll. Got 6 bikes. Make her happen.
That's a lot.
What's the next town from here?
Well, we gotta go down to Phillips to meet back up with the trail.
Yeah, we're gonna cut part of the trail off and just ride the road down to Phillips, and then we'll pick back up with it. We're about halfway, and it's like 2 p.m., so gotta get the show on the road. I'm ready to hit the trails.
For the first time
I only
today.
got 2 miles in so far. I was just holding her pinned on the highways with DRZ going 70 for like an hour and a half straight. It was great. Hey. Alright, we'll check in. We're on the side of the Dead Horse Run Trail. Skeeters absolutely everywhere. Kurt's gonna head around and meet us at the campground, I think, because this trail's pretty rowdy. But we're gonna keep sending it. Hopefully no more dumps. Stopped on the side of the Dead Horse because Matt is almost out of gas and we're taking a break to get water. So we're gonna fill up some gas while we're at it. Mosquitoes are everywhere. got up here. Oh. Here, say that one more time. I'm filming.
I was coming down the hill super hot, and I went over this hump here, and then I gave it a bunch of throttle to try and get out, and then it just launched me.
Glad you're all right. He dumped. Ask about it.
For what?
This video
Oh
thing.
my god. Just straight into my face, so I look into the light.
You can look right. Yeah, sure.
What do you want me to talk about?
I don't know. You dumped.
Dumping?
Yeah.
It sucked.
What happened? How'd you dump?
So, I was trying to catch up to Willie, and we were going up this hill, and then I was on the right side of the hill, and then I was coming down, and then I look onto my right side and I see all these trees, and then I go like off into this outer bank, and there was more trees, and so I got really scared, and then I tried to throttle my way out of it, and then I just like kind of let off, and the bike washed out from under me, and I like kind of Superman on the side of the bike.
It bent your handlebars, right?
Bent the bars. That's what we do. We dump the bike and break everything else we have. Oh, beers didn't explode in my bag though.
Yeah.
You didn't even dump.
Oh wow, that's bright. That's what I've been pointing at you.
Yeah, it sucks.
I put a tall boy of Rolling Rock in my waterproof bag this morning, and it exploded all over my gear. So that's not cool. That's all I had to say.
Oh, okay. I will say I had 6 PBRs in my bag. Not a single one broke.
I had 0 PBRs in my bag. I only drink Bud Light. Yeah, trails were epic. I'm pretty sure this video is just going to be like 10 minutes of dead horse run riding trails with like 4 random cut-ins of us talking. So it's sick. We made it. One rider short, but showed up in a truck. There he is. And we're going to camp and head back tomorrow. 165 miles back, I think, unless we do a detour to run Dead Horse again a little bit. So, see you tomorrow.
There you go.
Sponsored by Swisher Sweets. Swisher Sweets and Smirnoff Ice Raspberry.